YouTube? It's Zyph here, and I would like to welcome you back to another episode of Skyblock. In today's episode, you'll see that I'm joined here by Daniel Jack544, or Daniel, and I'm going to start this new thing on here. It's what I did in Season 1 of my Skyblock series, and that's where I add different people that are on the server or subscribed or whatever can be a part of the intros. And on Season 1, I had them on gold blocks, and I might change around this layout. But what I got going on right now is I'm gonna put each person has their own sign. So Daniel is gonna be the first one here, and he has his own sign here. So first off, let me just grab that real fast, and let's place down this sign. We can make it look really fancy. So we're gonna make a sign that says his name. We're gonna do we'll put Skylord as a rank. So he is the Skylord rank, and Daniel Jack544, and then we're gonna make it look fancy, and boom, welcome to the wall of subscribers. And eventually I might add some banners across the top of here, but he's the first one on here. So hopefully you guys, if you're watching this or play on this server and you want to join in on getting on this wall or whatever on my island, then feel free to come on the server and hit me up with a message or send me a mail saying that you want to be on that list of people in the beginning of the episode. But if you do want to be in the beginning, make sure to send that, and don't completely spam me, but feel free to send me like one or two messages about it if you feel like doing that, and maybe what time you'll be on if you guys aren't online at the same times as me, that kind of stuff, so that we can film the intro maybe a bit separately if you aren't already in there. So anyway, in today's episode, we're going to be doing a lot of challenges at the beginning and then working on our blaze farm. So I'm going to go prepare a bunch of challenges in a chest up top up there, and then we'll get into that in just a second. I just have to go get all the materials, gather them all together so that we can complete a bunch of challenges from the /C list and try to make it maybe up to hard. I don't know how far we can get. But let's try to make some really good progress on this in today's episode, and then we'll get into the speed build of the blaze farm so that our automatic fish cooker will officially work by itself and we won't need to sit there and monitor it all the time. So I'm going to get into gathering those materials, and I'll be back in just a second. And we are finally here with the actual portion of the episode where we are going to be doing the challenges, and then we'll work on the blaze farm later on in the episode. So let's open up this chest. I've gathered a bunch of materials for the first row of challenges. The apples, Rusty and Marissa, if you scroll up in chat, Marissa right here and Rusty right here, both gave me apples, and I'd like to thank them for that because I didn't have enough apples to do the challenge. And Rusty just pops over and he's like, here's a stack of apples. It's like, holy crap, that'd take a long time to get. But Marissa also gave me 2 apples as well, which lets me get the challenge. So I'm going to go through and get all the challenges. So let's see if anybody notices in chat. And for some reason, it typed the slash on here and put the C over on a search thing, search engine on another screen on my computer. It's kind of weird. But we'll do cobblestone generator. We'll do apple collector, we'll do wheat farmer, we'll do cactus farmer, sugar farmer, melon farmer, pumpkin farmer, and Novus builder. Boom! First row of easy challenges. They're like, holy hell. I like that response. Holy hell. Hey, there's all the challenges. That is awesome. I like their response to that. It's just like spam the chat with. They're like, oh, cobblestone generator. Oh, apple collector. Oh, GG, yeah. Cactus farmer, sugar farmer, melon farmer, pumpkin farmer, Novus builder. Oh my gosh. So let's do /C and see what else we can do. Reach island level 100. I've done that as well. There's another one to add on to there. You got 12 obsidian out of that. That's actually pretty good. But for the next row of challenges, we're going to need a bunch of logs, milk bucket, some cookies. Oh, I got to get a clownfish. Ew, that sucks. And then I got to get all those items again, and then some more mob drops, which I have a ton of rotten flesh. And I'll have a bunch of stuff from a bunch of different grinders pretty soon. But, yeah, I'll work on this stuff probably in future episodes. I'll probably get chests set up and start off the episode with more of those. But that's an awesome way to start off our challenges, and this episode is just do this whole row and the add up builder. And I probably am able to do this one. This one's probably like level 500 or something, which I'm over that. And if it's 1,000, I'm not too far from it. If I can check it real quick. IS info. Yeah, 656. I could, if I started placing some more gold blocks with all the gold nuggets I have in the chest way down there, then I could probably get up there. But we still got the Christmas chests. I like these. I might actually add a variation of these chests to my texture pack because I really like the chest being green. I might just take off the Christmas trees and leave everything how it is. I might do that. I don't know. I really like the chests on Christmas, though. I always look forward to that. And then also the single chests are red. So I might do something like that on my texture pack. I don't know. But another reminder is that since I am now at 500 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy, I am going to be releasing my texture pack that I use. It's not completely finished. I mean, it's my edit on Devscape with a bunch of combined stuff with other texture packs and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna be releasing this texture pack pretty soon. I want to kind of perfect it a little bit more. Like, the bow animation's kind of weird. Let's see if I have a bow anywhere. It doesn't look like I do. But the bow animation, I still have my old bow for the animated part. But for the bow I actually carry around, it's one that I custom, like, textured myself. And I really like the way the bow looks. I just haven't taken the time to do the animation of it. So I want to finish that, and I might switch the chests on it as well before I release it, but that'll be coming out sometime soon. I'm also going out of town in like 3 more days going out of town in 3 days for like a week or so with my dad for New Year's. And yeah, I'm gonna try to schedule some videos and see if I can get that done before then, and maybe have a 500 subscriber special thing, releasing the texture pack while I'm gone or something along those lines. But hopefully you guys do understand that it might take a little bit longer because I'm going to be going out of town and I'm trying to rush to schedule videos and all that stuff. But I still want to put in all the time and effort to make it still a quality video and all of that stuff. But hopefully you guys do understand that, and we got a bunch of challenges done. We already got our first row. We're now on medium challenges, and there's a lot more challenges than when I used to play on here. Because it used to just go up to master, and there would be like 2 of these Skylord ones were like, or it might have been 1. It was like the island level 1000. That's the max thing you could do. And it was like, that was it, and you couldn't go back and do anything, and once you're done those, you're like, donezo. End of challenges. But yeah, I'm going to work on challenges in the future, and I think I'm going to do the Blaze Farm now. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the music and everything like that. I like to switch it up every once in a while and switch out the music and all that good stuff. But I'm going to do the speed build of the Blaze Farm now. Hopefully you guys do enjoy, and I'll see you at the end of the episode. Peace out. Bye. And I have finally finished the blaze farm. So we do only have 4 spawners. We'll probably add in the rest of the 12 of them eventually, but we're kind of running low on money a little bit compared to before. So I'm not going to spend all my money on spawners. I might add in another one, another spawner, but for now it's been working good. You can see how many blaze are spawning really fast, and I have my second account up there just kind of going in a circle in a little AFK pool, but it pushes them down and some of them die. But the part of the thing that's good about them dying from the water is that they'll sometimes they'll, like you saw right there, they'll run into each other and not be able to go down the one spot hole, and it'll kill the ones that are blocking it because the water's there, and so it'll constantly make it to where the farm can't be clogged up, and then they end up eventually floating all the way down here. And since I have fly, it's not that big of a deal to have it drop down with no ladder. And I've been enchanting and stuff and got a looting sword that has a ton of extra enchantments on it. So it's been working pretty good, and I actually died and lost all my levels partway through because I was fixing this outer ring thing because I didn't have enough prismarine before, and I checked my e-chest and had like over a stack of dark prismarine, and I went and checked that, and when I went to go replace it, a bunch of blaze were shooting me through the gap that I had made, and I ended up dying from it because I burned to death and wasn't able to get to the water fast enough. So that's why I now have water down there, just in case I get shot. And then eventually, I think I might do this in the next episode at some point, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a automatic potion brewer thing with a dispenser type dealio, where it'll automatically throw damage potions at these guys every like 2 or 3 minutes or something like that, and it'll be able to kill these guys and make this farm actually automatic, because the blaze, I have to test it if the dispenser actually drops blaze rods or not, and if it does, that'll be super helpful, because then I don't have to sit there and swing with the sword or manually throw them. I can just go do whatever and AFK this guy and he'll still power this. But it's been working pretty good. I was trying to hook up a different design on the furnace things that Tango Tech had made, but I didn't have enough space left over from my previous design to be able to fit it in between, where it puts all the blaze rods equally in each furnace. And I was trying to do that, but it just wasn't working the way I wanted it to. So I just did it where it'll fill them up slowly over time. So as I get more blaze rods, it'll just fill them up more, which is fine. I'm not on a huge rush to get a bunch of cooked fish at the moment, but it is working pretty well. So if I open this up, you'll see that there's a bunch of cooked fish in here already, and the raw fish thing has completely filled up all of these hoppers. Like, it's ridiculous. This chest is like full all of the entire dropper thing is basically full. So yeah, it's been working really well, and I'm gonna have to add more rows of overflow chests, because if I forget and I leave my account AFK on here, it might break one of the systems, and I don't want to have to redo this whole thing, and because it's just a super huge pain in the butt if you have to do that. But I really like the way this thing turned out, and I've been working on this part of it, making this part. You saw a little miniature speed build thing of the little dropper tower thingy, where the item elevator of this over, I think it was near the end of the episode, I did this, and I've been working on that tube and getting this part set up and working correctly with these hoppers, because if you put the hoppers too close to the redstone torches, it like freaks them out for some reason. So I've been messing around with this for about an hour and a half or so, and so I just went with this design because it ended up being easier, and it still works, it's just not as efficient. But I'll try to figure that out in the future. I might do that in between episodes. I'm not going to spend a whole nother episode on just this blaze farm thing. But I think in the next episode I'll have a portion of it where it's a potion, like automatic potion thing, either up there that's an automatic thing and it pushes them all the way down here into a dispenser or something, or I might just have it down here, like break out this wall and have a automatic potion brewer thing that feeds into a dispenser or something like that. But I'll have that as a portion of the next episode. But overall, I've spent a ton of time on this episode, and I'm kind of on a time crunch, I guess you could say. I'm going out of town in like 2 days now, and probably by the time this is uploaded, I'm either going out of town or have already left. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode of Skyblock today, where I put a lot of effort and time into the blaze farm and getting this all working correctly. But I'm very happy with the way it turned out, so hopefully you guys enjoyed as well, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out. Bye.
With our fearless hearts, we could be us, and we could live for 1,000 years.